Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Derpify and welcome back to Gnomoria. I think this is episode 15, isn't that crazy? I mean, we're just doing so much stuff in this game. It's so fun, and let me just remind you, Darth Vader died last episode. Rest in peace, holy crap. I think his body's still sitting out here, yeah. I was planning on like doing a bit of like a nice little burial thing, like you know, you can come here and you can create some stairs down. And yeah, we'll just make dirt ones because, okay, so we'll go to the next, what is it? Oh, okay, so I'll place them like that. And then if I put a stock, we've got to do this properly, okay? So I'm going to do a stockpile inside of there. We should actually dig this hole there, and then there should be enough to place, okay, I think I have to go one down after this. So let's go to build, and then we'll have another stairs down. I think because he's our first death, I really don't feel very good about it. Where am I going to place this? No, not there. Oh, you know, because we haven't actually dug. Okay, so we have to actually dig these stairs down, not just build them. Dig stairs. Oh, come on. So on another note, on a bit of a happier note, that's Gnomoria's been updated to what is it, 0.8.4. So there's a ton of things that have been added and fixed and changed, which is pretty damn sweet. Like, I mean, I can't believe how quickly some of these patches are coming out. They're just like, oh my god, and it's just amazing. So like we're seeing things like all these bug fixes happening, and then like, you know, if you want to dig a grave for your little friends, oh, that's just terrible. Why did I even say that? That's just, and even this, so you can see the little green box wireframe that I have right here. This is actually a new addition, and it came from some of the complaints that the developer was getting from people, sort of including myself. I didn't actually write this, but it's just that some people were having trouble with like knowing what exactly they were digging, and just the perspective. They were just like weirded out, and the first time I started the game I was like that too, but I learned the old way pretty quickly, and this way is even better because you can really tell exactly which tile it is. So it's a much better system that I feel like, and it could change, it could get even better. I don't really know, so let's just go ahead, and I think we can use F to drop down all this stuff, and we can designate this area for a stockpile. And it's very oh, okay, so everything is basically new in terms of like placing it, so it's much easier to figure out what you're actually doing, which is sweet, as more people playing the game means just better game, pretty much. Well, it doesn't always, but you know, it's nice to see people playing an indie game, and it's awesome that some of the viewers have bought it and things like that. It's just crazy. I can't thank you enough for just like showing interest in the game and doing all this stuff. It's just like amazing. So we're gonna want to actually put, I don't think it's goods, it shouldn't be goods. It actually is body parts. Okay, so we'll place a corpse in there, and that's going to be Darth Vader. Now, you might be wondering, okay, how the hell are we going to structure that so that Darth Vader goes in there? Well, we can actually just remove a designation. Right. Oh, okay, so we can do that. Yep, that's another way that we can do it. That didn't actually work exactly how I planned it to. But we can see that, yes, Mr. Darth Vader has been placed down there. Rest in peace. Very much, but your corpse is going to be, it's going to be covered by dirt, and you're going to, you know, go to heaven or whatever sort of, you know, afterlife that you want to call it. So let's just go ahead and just build the beautiful terrain. So I don't know if should we have a bit of a song? I don't really want the ghosts to come and haunt us, so let's just sing. Okay, I don't know a funeral song or anything to commemorate someone, so I guess that's sort of a good thing, sort of I don't know what that is, but let's just go ahead and designate this the dead body stockpile once again. God damn, that is just such a bad thing to think about. Although, you know, when they're dead bodies and they're not actually our comrades, that's a nice thing. So we've covered up the grave, and he's got some apple trees around him, which is just fantastic. So there's a whole bunch of things that people have told me in the comments, which is so useful, and I want to thank all you guys that did it. I already, you know, said thank you in, you know, whatever comment that I wrote back, but I want to say thank you again because you guys are just sweet. You allow me to be better at the game and not just a bumbling idiot, like I did sort of just then with that sweet stuttering. But don't worry about that. We're just I've actually got to get on the blacksmith No, we don't need pick. Okay, so we need only forge. We need to start with bars pretty much on repeat. There's no reason, because someone suggested why. Well, he didn't suggest, he basically told me. Everyday Ethan has died. Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. The goblin has died. Everyday Ethan. Oh shit. I need to pause this. This is getting very grim. Oh my god. Everyday Ethan, I'm so sorry. You died protecting our nation, and I want to thank you for your services. That is above and beyond the call that I could ever imagine that you would do. But you can see this is the new birch color. I'm probably going to like stray off from all these sad matters, because sometimes I have to do that. You can see the new birch color isn't so you know, plain white or grey, and it just looks a lot better and coloured in. It looks like it's how it's supposed to, I guess. Birch, I think most varieties of birch tree and wood do tend to look more like that as opposed to the complete white. I know the outside of some birch trees is white, but that's not the point, because the point is we've got people dying, and this is just scary. We've got to. Was he part of our military? I think he was part of our military. So we've only got one soldier now. That's terrible. Okay, so this is getting actually really bad. I need to sort out some more. Not only some. Oh, our population is down to 16. Oh god, we can do this. We can do this. I know we can do this. Currently, we've only got who's our only. Okay, so Max's is. I don't think he should be a build or anything. He doesn't need no stinking craziness. Do we have like fighting skills or anything? Oh, that's a new thing they've added. Look at this. This is sweet as. When you're in the professions of each person, you can see what number they have on certain things. So that makes it a lot easier between, you know, switching between windows and stuff like you used to have to. You can just look on the fly and see exactly what, how many points and skill points somebody has in a certain profession. So that's really useful, and it makes sorting out people's professions to make you know, pretty much the job cycle around your kingdom the best. We don't want him hauling. We don't even want him constructing, because he has the sweet armor. He's dedicated to doing that, and we're gonna just we need to get these bars going. The bars are going. Having said that, so that's a good thing. But the bars need to actually be made. I actually totally skipped over that. God, I'm crazy. I'm talking about so many things. But the workshop for these armor smith and weaponsmith, they actually need bars. So you can see if we go to build and we go to workshop and we go to metal, metalworker, weaponsmith, and an armorer. So the weaponsmith actually needs 10 bars, 10 blocks of wood, and 10 blocks of stone. I mean, that is, and then we need planks. So we haven't got, or we've almost got enough bars for one of these workshops, and I think that's a new. No, I don't think that's a new feature, but you know, fantastic features everywhere. So we can see this crafted in a sawmill. Oh, that's a helpful. Cut in a sawmill, cut in a stonecutter's workshop. We do have a ton, absolute ton of stone. If I didn't say ton enough then I'll just say it once again, ton. God, that was a stupid thing to say, wasn't it? Another person suggested that we might add all the doorways to be at least 2 wide, so that you know, that people don't crash into each other when they've got like very important things in their hands, because that can just cause traffic and congestion. So we're going to open up some of these doors, or pretty much every door, because I don't want people crashing into each other. I know how much of a pain in the ass it is to crash into someone, have that, you know, that little awkward moment where you're just like, oh my god, I just crashed into you, why am I so stupid? And then they're thinking that too, or maybe they're not, and they're like people that just think, oh my god, you just crashed into me, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing, Mr. Yak? That's another thing we have to do. Oh my god, we have to move the yaks in. So we're going to go ahead, well, not in, but we have to move them closer to basically everything that's in here. So it's going to be like a weird situation where I think I'm going to mine out a wall here, and this section here will be the yaks pasture. Let's go ahead and designate this area for a pasture, and then we'll block this off. So that's the important part. We're actually going to block this area off. Okay, so we can go to yaks, and then we just say yes, and we're gonna have to come come over here and actually remove this designation so they all get moved over to here. So I've got like a whole bunch of notes that people have left me. It's just fantastic that people have left all this stuff. Sleazy Unicorn wanted a statue named after him. Sleazy unicorns aren't a very common thing, especially in the gnome world. I mean, because first of all, you got to be a unicorn. They're pretty goddamn rare, and to be sleazy and like sleeping around and just like hitting on girls and men, and I don't know what you even do as a unicorn, but you just hit on horses and donkeys and mules, and it's just crazy. You have no idea what you're doing. But this guy, I think this statue, this can be known as the sleazy unicorn, crafted by Brainy. Ooh, so Brainy created sleazy unicorn statue, and that's just fantastic. I want to thank you so much for that, okay? Because sleazy unicorns, they're just fantastic people. Okay, so we need more farmers and we need to fence in the yaks. So the yaks are going to be fenced in here. I do need to build some terrain around. Can we? I don't think there's any fences at the moment, but we will create. Oh, this is going to be a little bit. Oh no, that tree is not there, so we can just build a border around that. And there's actually a ramp there, so we need to remove that ramp. Remove ramp. We'll move it from both of these areas, and that's not a ramp. Those two are ramps. Okay, sweet. So that's going to be the new fenced off yak pasture, and it's going to be hopefully good. And then we're going to have like that's actually got to be a double wall. Mined out double doorway. Let's turn this around to get a bit more perspective. Okay, so we need to cut down agriculture. We need to fell some trees. We need to get like a lot of things sorted out. I know I've been sort of stuffing around for a few episodes, and that's just sometimes that's the way that I play. And if you don't enjoy that, I do apologize. But this episode's going to be like everything. I'm going to be bumbling around. I'm going to be getting work done, and it's going to be like, hopefully people don't die. I'm really scared. I don't want people to die. Stuff is getting built over here, which is just amazing. I mean, look at that. I mean, people are building and they're digging everywhere. Having said that, there's another thing that someone suggested, that I don't have everyone as like every day Ethan. I'm sorry, Darth Vader. I'm sorry, but your time maybe will come again. You can be resurrected as an angel or a beautiful mage or a strange man. One of the things that people suggested is, let's say Ulf is a miner. So let's go over to professions, and here we've got miner. So basically anything selected in here is what a miner is going to be versed at, and what he's actually going to do. So if there's a hauling job, a miner is going to do that, and then he's going to do mining, or he's going to do mining and then he's going to do hauling. I don't know the exact order, but I don't want my miners hauling. I've got a few select miners. I want them to be mining out like everything that they can, and then masonry and stone carving is a good thing that they're going to be good at, because obviously they're working with all the stone and it just works together. It's going to be like a nice free-flowing, beautiful piece of machinery there. This makes sense for pretty much everything, except for the things that you want people to be hauling for. So builders, you know, they're definitely going to have to be haulers. That makes absolute sense. They're going to be hauling from the building site over to wherever they're getting their stock from, and that just makes absolute sense. But an engineer to be hauling stuff around, yeah, a lot less sense it makes. And then a jeweler makes like even less sense, because he's going to be someone that's like, you know, sitting with his little chisel and his crazy magnifying glass over his eyes that are just like way too magnified, so he can't actually see anything. But regardless, the rancher, I don't want you to be hauling either. Agriculture, you can be cooking. So our ranchers are cooking. Let's find out who. I think it's farmers. Farmers do a lot of cooking. They also do hauling. That is a lot for them to take on, and they also do cloth. So we need more farmers. That's what we're going to sort out right now. Let's go to status, everyone. Okay, so assigning more farmers. Who is going to be a custom? Okay, so that's Max's a custom. A builder. I think I need less builders, one less builder possibly, and one more farmer, because farmers are very important to do a lot of the things, like create bandages, and they've got to do farming, and it's just crazy. So I'm gonna have like at least one more of those, and then hopefully if some more people come, some more of the nomads will come and just be like, hello, I'm going to fix everything. And last episode someone said that they also saw that there is actually a hole in the dormitory here, so we can see this little area here. This missing block is actually not what we want, because that is a possibility for someone to get in. I'm not 100% sure, you know, how fortified it has to be, but someone pointed this out, so we're gonna have to go ahead and go terrain, remove this ramp, and then we're gonna have to place a brand new block of some delicious. Let's just speed this up and get that block done. I think this miner is actually working on quite a lot of things right now. In fact, Windbulb's asleep. He's just like, I'm just gonna tuck out and have some saplings in my bed. That doesn't make sense, but sometimes saplings are crazy. So we're gonna see if, oh, okay, so the miners, everyone is actually really hard at work, and that's really good, because that's just like what we have to do. The yaks are going, whoa, what are you guys doing? You should be over here. Okay, so here's the rancher coming in, and she's gonna bring all the yaks in. I think they've gone like completely wild. These goddamn yaks, I mean, I hope they don't find a casino. This guy was almost about to jump into the water from there. I mean, these guys are party animals. They're completely insane. They will just, okay, so we've got someone rearing them in, and that's nice to know. Hopefully they don't just like go completely nutso and, you know, just kill like everyone. That's not going to happen, but let's see if this task has this task been done over here for this wall? No, it hasn't. Okay, so what are the miners doing? I think they're sleeping. And we can see that now that we've got all these bars, these are actually being created, which is super duper fantastic, awesome times. As you can see, the forge, it should be working pretty damn hard. Actually, let's go and see the stocks. Stockpiles, items. Okay, so what have we got? We've got clumps of stone, we've got raw stone, we've got 41 logs, 6 coal. We're gonna need more coal. We're gonna need more ores as well. So this is breaking time right now. We need to craft more coal. I think I'll just fill up the whole tab. I won't leave it on repeat because sometimes I can get a little bit out of hand. We have 110 drinks. Someone actually just drank one, and we've got 85 food. So food. Strawberries. We have a pretty sweet strawberry little plantation going here, but we should actually farm some more, because it's just a great source of food, and I think the gnomes like it. And it's just going to be called the farm, and we're going to have it strawberry. Yeah, okay. We do have a wheat farm over here as well. We're going to make food, like bread and sandwiches and things like that, and scrumptious, delicious fairy bread. I don't know why we're going to make fairy bread, but sometimes the gnomes, they want what they want. And okay, so I think that's Windbulb here. He's just like stuffing around. He's just going like hello. And okay, so the anyone was wondering if the quick save button, it's actually F4. So I just clicked it then, and the screen is going wild. There we go. There's the F4. So that's going to be a much handier way to save a lot quicker, and then, you know, you won't lose all of this progress that you've made. And I need more ores. I need more ores. So that's the next task that we want to do. How far down? I'm gonna need more ores in any of these ores in the walls. Let's set a task for the miners to just mine out. Let's keep the game going. We don't want to be paused. To mine out some more of these branches. This one's gonna have to be a bit odd. It's gonna go like that because I'm just gonna do it like that. I guess that's the way some things work out sometimes. I'm just gonna go in there. Oh, actually, we do have some ores in here. That's fantastic. Let's mine out all of that and just make sure we get like all of it. And then we're gonna branch across back over into here. I think that's gonna be quite a good method of finding like pretty much everything without stuffing around. Don't see any ores in here. People are mining quite quickly through that dirt. We need more torches as well. So what's the go with our torches in the carpenter? Okay, so all of our torches have been created. Let's just bung like a whole bunch more on, because we've got enough beds, chairs, tables, and all that sort of thing for the Great Hall. And I think we're actually going to need to include this area for the Great Hall, because that's gonna increase our worth. Let's go ahead and quickly pause here, remove this designation for the Great Hall, and we need to replace it. So designate an area for, it's called the dining room, and then you choose which dining room is actually the Great Hall. So the Great Hall is going to include the dance floor and the bar. So click on the Great Hall. It's worth 1,700. I don't know how well that is in terms of other people, but you know, it attracted quite a few gnomes the first time through. So the tailor, they need any bolts of cloth. And what have I got in here? Cotton bag. Okay, so we need to start creating some more things on the loom. We need to make bolts, any fibre, so it's just cotton. basically on repeat. Because we need a lot of bandages. We can't have people like coming back from the battlefield and just being like, "Ow!" So we can see, we've got someone stuck down here. That's not good. You're gonna have to mine your way out there, sir. I'm very sorry that happened to you. But you're gonna have to mine your way out of there. There we go. That's fantastic. And you're gonna have to place that back there once again, because we do actually want that to be dirt and filled up. Actually, we can do both of those layers, where he just was and inside of there. Okay, that's fantastic. So I think some of the more of these yaks are still bumbling around, because I think they're starting to take after me, and it's just, as long as I don't gamble, I'm like alright with that, because gambling, I don't think anyone wins with gambling. It's just such a chance thing that it's not going to work out for so many people. So you may as well just stay away from it and be sweet. So down here, yes, we did actually get this block removed, so we can build it once again. So we're going to go ahead and make it out of stone, because I just want a piece of stone, because we have a lot of raw bauxite and it may as well use it. I don't see why we shouldn't. And I'm going to go ahead and F-save. I'm going to quick save right now with the F4 button. I'm going to turn around with it's actually the comma and the full stop keys, if you didn't know how to turn around your perspective or your view. So the game is just going, it's actually just me going herp. So I've got is the view all, what's happening with the view? Okay, so view's back to normal. So we've got 77 food, okay, that's going fine. We've got some of these workshops pumping out, we've got bandages going. We've actually got this armor smith, the weaponsmith. So what do we want? I don't actually know any of the stats for these swords or axes. Let's just go with, let's make a sword, let's make a hand axe, and let's make a, whoa, battle axes use actually a lot. So, we do need way more ores. So we'll come down here and we'll see, oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I can't believe it. So we do have way more copper that's happening in here. It's just, everything's hip hop happening, and I love it when I say that, because it's just a very strange thing to say. And I think some torches, I think I've completely run out of torches. Let me see my stocks, my items. We've got raw gems, we've got blah blah blah. I don't think we have any torches, because we can go into here and we should be able to, actually it's part of furniture. That's stupid of me. Torches, where are you? Would you be down the bottom? We've only got one torch, so we got like thousands of stuff and blocks and things like that, but we don't actually need all of that. And having said that, I didn't really completely sort out some of the things that win professions, because I don't want blacksmith. I don't want you to be a hauler. I don't want blacksmiths to be a hauler. So let's go ahead, blacksmith, and uncheck hauler. No, uncheck. Okay. Engineers. Okay. Banders, ranchers. What do they make? They do leatherworking as well as ranching. So husbandry and butchery. So agriculture. They also do cooking. So that makes sense. They don't actually do hauling. I must have turned that off. That's great. We can keep everything much more streamlined. All these copper is going to go up into our forge, and it's going to start getting made. And I've got so many torches placed down here, but that it's pretty necessary, and especially when we've got the furnace just pumping out coal. I think we're going to keep this on repeat. Keep that one on repeat, because coal is very important for like a lot of the things we're doing to melt the metals, and to create the torches and things like that, and just to like burn stuff and make like sweet flames and just go kind of crazy. And these trees haven't actually sprouted yet. I wonder how long it's going to take them. Maybe it's going to take like a month or something. It's going to take, so it's the 8th day of summer, so it's been 8 days since we got the nomads in, and since we started combat. We're actually going to need, in our military, we only got one soldier. That's basically the problem right now. So let's go ahead and assign someone to be a soldier. So Nogthorn, what kind of skills do you have, sir? Do you have he's quite fit, he's quite a good fighter. He seems quite good. So let's make Nogthorn our new, okay, so profession. I wonder if I should create a new one for soldiers. Yeah, I think I should have dedicated soldiers. There's no reason I shouldn't. So let's go ahead into, wait, it's population, and then it's professions, and we're going to create a new profession, which is going to be soldier. So soldiers are going to be literally just guys. They're going to be guys that are standing at the front. They can be girls as well. There's nothing wrong with having females battle. That's just fantastic if they want to do it. So we're going to have soldiers do basically nothing. I don't want them to be bumbling around like me or anyone else. I just want them to be doing, you know, what they do. So we can see Max's, we actually want him to become a soldier, because he doesn't need to worry about all the other things that are happening around him. He just needs to worry about not getting people around us killed. We actually also want to bench in, not bench in, what the hell am I talking about? We want to build in these walls so that nothing can actually get. I wonder if I need to put a roof. Oh, that's a good question. Let's make sure it's dirt. Actually, let's make it out of stone. There's no damn reason why we can't make it out of stone. So we're gonna make this like this. So the only access point, the sun has set. Get ready for goblins. Is the music changing? I'm a little bit afraid. Okay. No, that's okay. So we actually need to remove this. Oh, come on. We need to remove this ramp right here so that we can place the wall once there, and then blah 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 blah, go all the way around. And then we're also going to want to we're going to want to like build something that's just going to keep people out. So stone wall, any stone, and we're going to should I use this part? Okay, let's just go around there, around these trees. This is going to be a little bit shonky, but some things have to be a little bit strange. So we're going to totally block off access to all of the to our yak pastures. So I think we can actually recreate this wall here, and then whoops, I should have just kept that going. What am I even? Okay, so build a wall, build it out of stone, because we want some good fortified pieces. What's I gotta place a floor there. Whoops. Okay, let's go. Let's place the floor. Terrain. Blair cancels job, can't find path. Ooh. What was he doing? Let's build a floor regardless, and we'll make it out of dirt. Dirt will be useful for everyone. Gnomo cancels job, can't find path. Oh geez, we're really confusing like everyone. That's not a good thing. Let's get this grass like sort of put together. And I don't think Gus cancels the job, he can't find the path. What are you guys looking at? I don't understand what you guys are looking at. That's a bit odd, but Gus cancels that job. Jesus, what is he? What? Something is happening, and it's not going terribly well. But okay, so the wave bearers are saying I actually need to enlist Mister. So the wave bearers of Saint. I need to. Who did I put in? It was Nogthorn. Was it Nogthorn? Wait a minute. Was it Nogthorn? I would have made him a wait. It should have been Nogthorn. I thought it was. Professions. No. Assign. Okay. So Nogthorn. Why is he a blacksmith? But well, he's going to be a soldier now. You're a soldier, Nogthorn. Well done. You've been enlisted. Military. And we go to scores, and we'll put Nogthorn in here. Nogthorn soldier, fantastic. So, is there anything else that I have to do? Sort of. Okay, so just basic soldiers. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. Gus can't find his job. I don't know why, but we've done like a whole bunch of good stuff. We moved in the yaks, and they probably won't get slaughtered now. And I do say probably because I don't 100% know. I really hope they don't get killed. Next episode, we're gonna do like a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna be moving this wood stockpile in, and we're gonna be killing more things, and we're gonna be making armor and stuff, because we have actually got our weaponsmith up, and hopefully we actually haven't got our sword made yet, but it takes a lot of bars. We're gonna be doing more mining, and there's just copper everywhere. So I want to thank you guys for watching. The Grizzly Inkling salutes you every single time and welcomes you next episode. My name is Ninja Derpify. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.